All right, what's going on, guys? Gdoggcasey here with some more Madden 16 Draft Champions. This time we're going to be kicking things off with our third game. Right now we have a record of 2-0 on the Draft Champions ladder board, or ladder, or whatever you want to call it. So it's been going pretty well so far. This time we're going to be up against the Packers once again. And, of course, I'll reiterate what I say at the beginning of every video. It's not actually the Packers. We're not actually the Chiefs. In Draft Champions, you draft a team, and you kind of play with the players that you drafted from like card packs and things like that. So, of course, the Chiefs have Walter Payton. He's going to be receiving this kickoff to start the game. And we are going to get started here. So the Chiefs going to get the ball first, and every game now I like to start off with a nice toss with Walter Payton and see where he can get me. So on the left side, we're going to make a couple yards here on the rush, but we do get stopped, and that's going to set up a 2nd and 7 now. Peyton Manning going to do the play action, going to look down the field. He's going to get chased all the way back to the 20-yard line, and he does get the pass off, but he could have lost a lot of yards on a sack there. Now 3rd and 7, big play right at the beginning here. He's going to find Crabtree on the left side on the sort of post route, and or corner route, sorry. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Chiefs and Peyton Manning. So we're going to go ahead and try to run the ball one more time. And the Packers here, that was a nice defensive play, and he seemed to just recognize exactly what the play was there, based on the formation maybe, I don't know. So he's pretty good at stopping the run. So we're going to go and we're going to try to pass. We're going to find Cooks all the way on the right side, and using Cooks once again, like we used him in the last game, and he turned out to be an all-star for us in that game. So we're going to not forget that we have him. We're going to try to put him to use as we set up a 1st and goal here. And Manning steps back. We're going to find Kelsey wide open in the back of the end zone. Going to score the first touchdown of the game and take a 7-0 lead. So things are looking good off the bat here. Now we're going to have to see how these Packers play. And right away I'm noticing his quarterback is Michael Vick. And I'm instantly annoyed. The fact that Michael Vick, he's just so annoying to play against. So we see him running, getting into open space, and then completing a pass pretty deep down the field. Now setting up 2nd and 10 for Michael Vick, and he's going to be running around the pocket as usual, threatening the run and then stepping back. But he actually throws that one off his own teammate's head there is what that looked like. So now we have 3rd and 10, and he is just inside our 40-yard line here, so not quite in field goal range. So we're looking pretty good here. Almost getting the sack here, but Vic, I don't know why he didn't just run the ball there, but instead he threw it away. So 4th and 10, and of course this guy's going for it on 4th and 10 here. And in this field position, I don't really hate the call too much, but his receiver is not able to catch it. We can see 1 and 5 so far with Michael Vick. So the Chiefs get the ball back with some pretty decent field position, setting up another play action here, and going to try to find, who is that, Austin here on the right side, and he grabs that and makes the catch. Now we're setting up a 3rd and 6 here, and Peyton Manning looking like he's thinking about going deep on this one. And, oh no, it's a screen play, and the Packers guy, he just read that play unbelievably and picks it up, user pick and everything. He knew that was going to be a screenplay, and he just totally destroyed it. And yeah, so now the Packers have the ball inside the red zone here, 1st and goal, and they are going to be looking like they're going to try to do a run play here, toss to the right side, and there's just no defense there as the blockers all picked up their blocks, and that is going to be a tie game here from this Green Bay Packer team. So now we get the ball back. We just need to shake that off. That was a pretty bad pick, but we can start a new drive here. Fresh. Manning looking deep. It's Peyton. He's open, and there is nobody here to stop him. He's going to take that one all the way to the house for the, I don't know, what was that, 70-something yard pass? Or maybe 60 or so. Either way, still really long touchdown pass for Peyton Manning and Walter Payton. And now the Packers going to return this one. He had a chance on that one and almost broke that one free, but we do stop him here. Now 2nd and 10. Michael Vick hasn't really been too impressive so far this game, so we'll see what happens. And wow, big sack coming from Mario Williams, and there we go, finally paying off a little bit. He's been getting me a sack here and there, but I don't feel like he's really blowing up the line like I kind of thought he would. But we'll see here after the hurry up, running 3rd and 16. And this is a pretty long play here, but Vic is good at these styles of play. And nice defensive play from our cornerback. And 1 for 7 is Michael Vick so far. 4th and 16. Look at this. The guy is going for it on 4th and 16 from his own 30-yard line. This is ridiculous. He's got no running back here to defend against a blitz. Michael Vick is all alone in the backfield, but we're not blitzing. We're playing a strong cover play here. So, of course, Michael Vick's going to run for it, and he gets the first down on 4th and 16, 17-yard rush, and that is going to be a first down for the Packers. So that was a big chance for the Chiefs, taken away on the 4th and 16. And now Michael Vick, 2nd and 10. It looks like he's going to try to run it again. He crosses the plane, and he's in for a first down once again, making some moves. And this is why he's so annoying to play against, because he's a threat. He's like got so many threats that he can hit you with that you need to really just always be thinking about everything. And here we go, running around, looking. This guy breaks open in the middle of the field, and now he's within the 10-yard line once again, threatening to score and tie up the game before the half. So on 1st and goal, Vick in the shotgun. And he's going to be the option play. Okay, he runs an option and gets smothered up in the backfield, and I thought that was hilarious. He may have got something done if he pitched the ball, but I don't know, he didn't do it. So we wrap him up here. Now 3rd and goal. Another big play, and he is just going to stand in the pocket until he gets smoked. And that's Averill coming up big with another sack here. So he actually takes the field goal as the clock is running out, and we go into the second half of the game, keeping the lead. But the Packers do get the ball here to lead things off. And now he's going to be using his running back as he busts right up the middle for a nice sort of 14-ish yard rush there, right up the middle. Was not really expecting that, and I noticed he's been going into this I formation more and more often in the second half and utilizing the running game here, getting to the outside, getting another first down. Nice long run for him here, and he's been mixing up his style of play, and I'm trying to adjust now. I'm not sure if he's going to be running the ball consistently. Here's the play action. I bit on that hardcore. He's going deep. It's one-on-one here, and he makes the catch. I'm not even sure which receiver that is, but that was a very nice long distance pass from Michael Vick, and that receiver was just a little bit too tall. Very well placed pass, and that is going to be a touchdown. And now the Packers have the lead. Walter Payton going to be trucking here on the reception, breaking 2 tackles before he's finally taken down. And the Chiefs here, things are getting a little bit hairy. I've never been behind at this point of the game, so we need to get something done. We can't waste this offensive chance, so we're going to get it over to Randall. Randall's going to run out of bounds, and we're going to keep the ball with a 3rd and 2 coming up, and this is a pretty big play. I decided to try for the run here at a shotgun because I hadn't showed that yet, and it looks like Payton is going to sort of fudge that a bit, run right into his offensive lineman, and not get anywhere. So once again, let's take a look at this fail of a run here as Walter Payton runs right into the back of his offensive lineman, and that's on 3rd and 2, which is really huge. So it's setting me up with a choice, and I have to go for it on 4th and 1 here. I'm feeling, because if I punt the ball and he scores, then it's going to be way too hard to come back. So 4th and 1, looking at the play, we got Kelsey and Crabtree moving to the right. I think this is going to be a pretty good play. Kelsey's looking open. He is. Grabs that pass, breaks a tackle, stays in bounds, almost stumbles out of bounds, and he goes in all the way for the score on the 4th and 1 play to retake the lead for the Chiefs. And that was clutch as hell, because that was really important that we got that touchdown, because now we have the lead and we're kicking things back off. And once again, though, he is looking like he's going to break this one. He's only got to get by one more guy, and we finally push him out of bounds. That was a great return, and putting a lot of pressure on us here as we have a small lead. And we got Vick in the shotgun here. Time winding down in the 3rd quarter. Vick's just standing in the pocket. He's going to toss this one up. Burley needs to play defense. He just barely gets a hand on that. And that was a pretty intense play there, because if he makes that touchdown catch, that's just, throws us right back to where we were before. Now 2nd and 10. Vick all alone once again in the shotgun. He's looking deep. He's going to go. He's going to try to run it, and the receiver fails to catch it. That was a unfortunate play for him. So now 2nd and 5. A little bit later, we are still in a shotgun. Vick looking for a receiver. Going to find number 43 and get across the 20-yard line into the red zone now. And here we are hurrying up with Vick. 2nd and 5. once again, okay, so I'm showing this play for the second time. That's interesting. And we are going into the hurry up. 1st and 10 for Michael Vick. Again, all alone in the shotgun. And there's a receiver on the right side, and he makes that catch jumping over the defender. I was really upset with my cornerback for not contending that pass a little bit harder. And now it's 24-21 for Green Bay. The third quarter is running down. We're losing in this game, and we find Cooks on the slant right up the middle, and there's no safeties playing deep. Cooks is actually going to take this one all the way to the house once again. A very long touchdown pass for Peyton Manning and Cooks, and that was huge. Now the Chiefs have a 28-24 lead in the fourth quarter. All they have to do is come up big on defense one time. So the Packers, this is a huge drive for them. This is pretty much the game, as the running back is going to get up the field here for about a 10-yard rush, and then it happened. I was going into the next play, and we got a pretty serious freeze here. You're going to see this right after this run, as I'm showing this run one more time. Running back takes it right up the middle. I kind of screwed up with my free safety there, and we do take him down after the first down. This is going to lead us into the next play, so we're deciding what we're going to do, and it happened. The game ends up freezing, and I can't do anything. Eventually, I'll be able to access my PlayStation menu and then come back, and then the connection drops. And when the connection drops, it tells me that I've lost my connection to the server, or connection to the peer has been lost. And what happened was my Wi-Fi just went down. My internet service provider just cut the internet off for like 5 minutes, and I lost the game. It says right here that the results and coins from this game will not be recorded. That was a lie. It was totally recorded, and it counted as a loss. So I was really, really upset about that. I have no idea what would have happened in that game. He was good on offense. He could have scored, and a loss was definitely possible. But I was really upset that that counted as a loss, but I kind of understand because, you know, it was my internet that went out, so whatever. That's a loss. So a very unfortunate ending, but I didn't just want to leave that game out because it was a good game. So, yeah, so there you go. That counts as a loss, so that's going to be a 2-1 record. Now we are one loss away from being kicked out of Draft Champions. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.